Hello, Jeffrey. My name is Shelley. I'm here with Second Chance Agency. I've been a case manager there for about 2 years. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about your struggles with alcohol. Can you start off by telling me how much alcohol you believe you consume in a week?
I'd say maybe once a week I'll have, no, usually on a Friday, maybe a Saturday, I'll have about a 12 pack at a maximum.
And how has that affected your personal life?
Now, you mean, has that affected my personal life in a negative way or in a positive way? Because that could be two completely different things.
Well, let's start off with the positive way.
Well, I think that on the positive side of things, I'm a lot more open to conversation. I have a lot more patience. I'm a lot more social in general. I think I'm a much more friendly individual when I've consumed a couple beverages.
I find that interesting because usually they say alcohol is a depressant. Can you tell me about how it may affect you negatively?
There are some times that I might go over to visit someone or see family or whatnot, and sometimes there's a real tactful way that you should obviously go about expressing how you feel about someone, and I don't necessarily do that. I'll tell people exactly how I feel. I don't have the hindrance, I guess, of common social interactions. Maybe sometimes I forget what I'm supposed to do. I don't have a filter. So quite often I run into a situation where I'm upsetting people because of how I feel.
So do you believe it's had a negative effect on your relationships?
It all kind of depends on what relations. Like, are they important relationships? Like in my personal life, as far as my significant others, not so much. Maybe some family and some friends. They might not be so happy with it, but at the same time, I'm kind of happy about me still being able to express myself to them, and maybe they don't find it. Maybe it's kind of disrespectful in some ways, but I still am not too upset by it in the end.
So has alcohol affected you professionally?
I don't miss work, but sometimes I don't get a whole lot of sleep because I go in kind of inebriated, which is not a safe thing to do. So I work in a machine shop.
So have you been reprimanded for going in slightly inebriated?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I'm talking to you now is they talked to me about my conduct at work.
Okay.
And I went in one day with still a bit of alcohol into my system, and they didn't like the fact that I drove into work like that, and I still continued to work throughout the day, but they were really not happy with me being there inebriated in the first place. I'm lucky I didn't get fired.
So are you looking to quit drinking or at least cut back on your drinking?
I think maybe finding a better alternative to it. It does give me some good feelings as far as social interactions. Usually feel I'm not upset about the stuff that comes out while I'm drinking, but maybe finding a better way to address my problems rather than just being drunk and yelling at people.
Okay, so the reason that you were here today is because you were reprimanded at work for being inebriated. You're looking for another outlet from alcohol even though you find it makes you more social, friendly, and patient, but you lack a filter sometimes while intoxicated. You haven't missed any work, but again, you do go to work while inebriated.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. So I would like to set up a follow-up appointment with you to see what steps that you are willing to take to help you get through this. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to me today.